What's up, Crazy? What's up, Xmos? Alright, we good? We good, boys. But anyways, welcome guys to Hellblade Senua'S Sacrifice. Totally first time playing it, Kappa, but we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, it's gonna override our save. Now, in this game, if you die too many times, you will actually have to, it will delete your save. That's not what happened with me. I'm starting a new game, obviously we still have our save. But we got an irreparable game state because of autosaves. But we'll get into that later. Let's get started, boys. Been really hyped up for this game. Ninja Theory, one of my favorite game creators. They worked on Devil May Cry. Oh, shh.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You are safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening?
It's breathing.
The head. It's breathing.
It's breathing.
He
Why?
knows. He knows she's getting closer.
He can feel her coming closer.
She's getting closer. They're watching. The head.
They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching. They know you're here.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing?
Why is she doing this?
They're watching. Why doesn't she
Feel
turn
you coming.
back?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
Feel you coming.
Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave you.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back. Go back. Go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But It's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua'S fear runs far, far deeper.
Oh yes, there's gonna be lots of ASMR in this game, man. Yeah, you actually cannot turn off the voices that are in your head in the game. But welcome everyone.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright, so anyways, going back to what I was talking about before. Devil May Cry, one of my favorite game series of all time. Alright, so we'll look at this and I'll talk more later. It's got lore.
Forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but God's in the living.
So this isn't necessarily a speed run, but what I was talking about before.
This is coming.
Oh, okay, hold on, we got the lore.
It yearns for life, hungers for it, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay, we finally play now. You hear voices throughout the game, but most of the stuff is just like random banter. It's just kind of most of the stuff is irrelevant. All right, but anyways, so
He's already dead.
If the game autosaves at a wrong moment, you will actually get an irreparable game state, and you can't do anything. You gotta restart. You can't load saves. You can't do anything in this game.
She forgets too.
Jim Sterling had that problem too, and he couldn't finish his game review.
That only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was.
But I guess this would be great for
Let's see, shall we?
someone that's trying to look for like a walkthrough, because I'll go through this so fast. But I won't skip out on any. I'll get every single one of the lore things too. We getting all of them, boys.
Speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
So over the bottom, that's the correct well, that's the text that's more meaningful. That's where the lore is going to be. The top section is like what voices inside of your head. And there are these puzzles in the game where you have to find these symbols located on like objects.
I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my tree.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
So now we're supposed to look for that symbol.
Find one like it to open the gate.
Oh, it's right there. See, caused by shadows, lights, objects, reflections too. And then we open up the gate.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
It worked. What's behind you? Where will it take you? It's
What's the game about? It's about voices inside your head.
I spent 6 years and
Puzzles?
slaved in hell.
Some combat.
I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Visually, though, this game looks fire. Even though we're going like kind of fast, I'm not skipping out on any like content. It's just that, well, I mean, there's not like any secrets in the game that I'm aware of, except for like the lore stone things, which I know where most of them are.
Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay.
This one, by the way, you can fall.
Death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
That should go through that.
The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only hell.
I wonder how many of these we can actually kill. which I'll explain in a second. I won't spoil the game though, not even though we've gotten pretty far.
Divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? A half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
So here's the combat. You got your dodge, your light attack, your heavy. You got your block, which we will never use in the game because dodging is where it's at. Now, you can cause an animation loop if you do thrust into dash, and I'll show you that. Once we get the loop. There we go. This is what we call a hit stun into animation canceling the dash by not letting it finish. And yeah, I won't do it like that because it's going to make the game less hype, but you also can kick them. You cannot decapitate, as far as I know. Oh, we actually got hit. Rip us. Now, these guys are shadows. You cannot actually kill them. So, you actually just need to die. You can't do anything. Yeah, you cannot chop the shadows. I'm actually burnt X crispy, man.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
So yeah, every time you die, your arm will constantly get more and more black, and if it reaches your head, you die, and it deletes your save game. Although you can also get screwed over, and you can only have one save. And there's autosave. You have no like actual save load. It's just like you play or you don't play. If you get an autosave game breaking state, that's it. You're ripping pepperonis, man. So that's the difficulty with this game.
Thought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow.
Oh gosh, yes.
Whatever the cost.
Oh, man.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
The illusion guy. I don't want to ruin it really. We'll get to it. We'll get to it fast, guys.
Raven, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Oh, sweet. This is the right.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay. I think because I was gonna say I don't remember which one is which, but one of the I think it's the illusion boss. He's awesome, and I was gonna say which one would you guys rather see first? But the other boss looks pretty cool too. Anyways, there's a lore stone here with it. We will like I said, I'll grab. I won't miss out on any like the content.
It was a frost giant.
But we are gonna.
Darkness.
Well, there's no
All
like
his
secrets.
sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous beings.
I think if you get too far away, it just puts it on the bottom, which obviously you guys can read. Most of the lore is like it's still useful, but it's not like super important in terms of like story. Like the main story, it's gonna narrate and it's gonna be in cutscenes, but it's just like additional extra lore if you would like it. Yeah, it is narrated, but I think you have to be next to it. So this game has a pretty interesting puzzle mechanic. Now I haven't beaten the game. I only got really far, and again I got an irreparable game state, which is something unfortunate you can run into. So how this works is when you walk through these, you can see. Actually, I don't know if we have to do the other one first. We might actually have to do the other one first. Oh, actually, I think we need to do the scorpion first. Hold on. We actually have to go up to it and push a button. Okay, there we go. And what we're going to be looking for...
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes.
We're going to
Find
now
another way to see
activate
the truth.
the portal. So how these portals work over here is if you walk through the portal, it will change how the world is. But it will kind of show you the way. And I say kind of because there's another thing I don't want to ruin it. So you see, if you go right here, it will still be blocked. But if you go here, then the illusion will go away. It's a pretty cool mechanic. Because it's the guy of illusions. That's the boss.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Antichamber's full of that. You know what game I really like? It's called Dead Core. That's kind of it's a puzzle game as well.
However hard she tried, begged. This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it
Oh, this is a YouTube nightmare for most people. Well, I mean, for me, like, I've beaten Devil May Cry on Hell in Hell, which is when you die in one hit. So like this ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. Oh, it's the wrong number. Illusion. So in this game, there's really no point of doing heavies. I mean, other than if you wanted to do a heavy, but there's no like point to really do them. But the game is, to me, it's pretty simple in terms of combat. Now the puzzles, that ain't the easiest thing for me. Like when it comes to combat and timing things in the game, for me it's easy. Style points. Dude, I wish you could get S ranks. Now, we're only fighting one enemy right here, but later when you fight more, it becomes a little bit more of a challenge. Gotta make that cash money.
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
So, we gotta find this thing that looks like a fidget spinner. And this one over here, you see there's things lined up.
This power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Okay. So that wall is now broken. It's like you go through the portal. That's basically how this section of the puzzle works. Dude, I think we on that speedrun world record right now, boys. Actually, we're probably not, but like we're up there. Like a lot of playthroughs, this would be like over an hour of gameplay already, because people are, well, first off the combat, we're just dumpstering on the combat, but in addition to that, like I know where to go, so like if.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
But anyways, going back to my point, yeah, like because I know where to go within the first section of the game. I don't want to say like how many numbers because I don't want to spoil no games. Because I know some people don't like spoils.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see ravens?
So basically, the ravens will tell you there's illusions.
Ravens.
By the way, this is running in the game. This is walking.
Where did he go? Where is he? It's all your fault. Listen, focus. Focus.
He also makes some strange sounds. I don't know why it like targeted that, but he'll make like groaning sounds if you like zoom in on him. Also, like if you look at the trees, well, some of the trees, they went away. There will be like eyes that look at you.
Fight me.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like truth, become guilt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse.
So
Those who make it back
there are sections in this game.
are forever changed.
Oh, I guess it's going through. The story's not that important. There are sections of the game where there's backtracking.
It's not.
There's a lot of people were coming in earlier and asking, like, you know, what do I think of the game? I haven't finished the game, but I always like to try to reserve judgment until like I've seen like what the game has to offer. But I'm not a fan of backtracking. That's what I'll say with that. Some games do it very well. Devil May Cry 1, excellent backtracking. Excellent backtracking. Because it gives you the sense of like you're in this area. Oh, do you see the eyes in the thing? And then we gotta match up the fidget spinner, and we good.
What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Raven, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
You like how there's no jumping? Yeah, I like games where there's jumping as well.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find your own path. There's a different way.
Oh, you can also push off enemies, but not in this area. It's all about dodging the first attack. I guess I could just go in for more aggressive plays. Or I could just do this and do the animation cancel. See, when there's multiple enemies, that's where the combat gets interesting. Still on that S rank, boys. No, there's no ranking system in this game. I wish there was.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home to a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Oh, by the way, this game has a lot of invisible like areas that you just like can't go to. Like you can't path. Like some areas won't let you even path like that. Like it wants you to go like very direct. And there's as far as I know, other than like little like rune lore things, there's no like secrets. I did explore quite a bit when I did my not first playthrough because I didn't actually finish it.